Her manipulation left me reeling, but I found my backbone. Her tirade felt like a storm I couldn't escape. It's been a rollercoaster since my ex's mom moved in, but I'm finally out of that nightmare. I moved out and I'm off the lease. It was kind of a shit show, but the relief of being free from her control tasted sweeter than anything I've ever known. Last week, I started working out of my friend's apartment, the one I planned to move into. On Tuesday, my mill texted me around lunch, asking where I was. I told her I was working and would be home late. She replied that my ex told her I wouldn't be contributing as much, so she had to loan him money for rent. I just replied with a thumbs up emoji, knowing the storm was coming. The fun started Wednesday morning. As I was getting ready for work, she stopped me, saying we needed to discuss my financial situation. She went on a tirade about having to cover my part of the rent, calling me foolish for going out to dinner when I couldn't pay rent, and labeling me as irresponsible and inconsiderate. She demanded I do a better job of keeping the apartment clean if she had to pay my share. I told her I was moving out, something my ex hadn't bothered to tell her. She seemed oddly pleased with herself and just said, maybe that's for the best. When I got home that night, she wanted to talk again. She suggested getting a bigger apartment and being willing to help by paying the difference between a 2BR and a 3BR. She wanted to go back to the old arrangement where I paid 2/3 of the rent and my ex paid 1/3. Her manipulation left me reeling, but I found my backbone. I told her I'd already given notice to the apartment complex and committed to moving in with my friend. She kept pushing, saying it would be best for everyone if I stayed. I snapped and told her that because of her behavior and treatment, I had no interest in living with her anymore. That's when she dropped the best line of this whole dumpster fire. She said she was worried I was taking advantage of her son and that if we had told her about our financial arrangement, she would have been more understanding. I told her maybe a good lesson was to try being nice to everyone and not just the people she thought could help her. I asked why she didn't help out more since she wasn't doing anything productive all day. She did not like those comments, and the confrontation got hostile.